Spanish. Like, Daphne's half Spanish. And I'm like, yeah, do I not look it? Like, I'm sorry. I don't really look that British, if I'm honest. I think. Do I? I don't even know what I'm ranting on about. Oh, best child actress. Definitely not. Have you seen how many amazing actors there are out there? Thank you, though. A ver, speak in Spanish because I'm Brazilian. I will speak in Spanish for a little bit. Voy a hablar un poquito en español, pues para que te interese un poco más. Pero es que hay muchos fans, sois 50-50 los ingleses y los españoles, así que... Si preguntáis cosas en español, respondo en español. Que saque las garras, lol. Where was I born? This is a fun question. I was born... Right, so my mum and my dad met... I have to go way back for this. My mum and my dad met in London. My dad was acting in the Globe. And then my mum and my dad, they, like, fell in love. My mum saw my dad on stage and she was like, oh, my God, I love this man. So, like, fell in love. My mum moved to London with him. And then she got pregnant with me. And then when she was, like, I don't know, a couple weeks away from having me... She was like, my mum's really, she's like proper Spanish. She was like, I am not going to scream in English in the NHS. I am going back to my country and I am swearing and screaming in Spanish. So she had me in Spain and then I lived in this building for about a month. So when I was like 1 month old, I travelled back to England. I lived in England for 5 years. And then when I came back to Spain, I moved into a different flat, but then I moved back into the building where I lived when I was born. So that's... fun story. I've moved after that now. I've got crazy stories in that place. That place is mad. But anyway, yeah, so I was born in Spain. Oh, I saw something about coronavirus. That's interesting. ¿Qué opinas del coronavirus? Bueno, pues a ver, tampoco creo que haya mucho que opinar, ¿no? O sea, es un virus. Hay gente que muere. Hay gente que no muere. Estamos en cuarentena, no es una opinión personal, es simplemente que... La gente tiene que quedarse en casa y se lo tiene que tomar en serio y no puedes estar aquí pasándote todo por el forro, como decimos en España. Esa es mi opinión. So many questions, guys. Chances of new X-23 movie, I would love to see me as X-23 again, to be honest. Like, I would really, really love to play X-23 because I love her as a character. She's really complex and she's really intricate and she's just a fun character to play, if I'm honest. And yeah, no, I would love to play her again, but I haven't. That's up to 20th Century Fox and directors and stuff, so I have no power in this, guys. You will all think like I'm almighty or something. I'm not. Everyone's asking me this X-23 thing. I wish I knew, guys. I wish I knew. Can I please sing something? That would be brilliant if I actually had a song to sing. I know lots of songs, but I just can't randomly. I messed up my throat because I have become now obsessed with, I remember this summer when we were filming season 2, I went over to Lynn's house and he showed me some brushes and stuff because I'm lucky enough to be mates with Lynn. He showed me some brushes and stuff of In the Heights. So I got really hooked, and then today I had my music on shuffle. I was listening to, a bit of Travis, bit of trap. Skeng. Anyway, no, that was so cringe. Anyway, I was listening to, like, a lot of rap and stuff. And then suddenly, In the Heights popped up, and, like, my favourite song from In the Heights just appeared. And so I was screaming at the top of my lungs, and now I've, like, lost my voice completely. Like, I can't, I'm like, it's like, it's bad, just please, I know that memes are going to come out of that was a terrible decision. Oh my god, lol, so many, I love Travis too. Travis is cool, love a bit of Travis. Sorry, I had to do that. If I knew your nickname, I could say your nickname, but I don't know your nickname. Aw, thanks for saying I play Lara well. Love to Pakistan, guys. Hello from Uruguay. I wish I went to Uruguay. I've always wanted to go to that place. Like, I have a friend who's from there. She's so cool. Love her. Love her to bits. How was it working on season 2 of HTM? Oh, it was lovely. I mean, yeah, I absolutely loved it. I think It was much more chill. I got on with everyone really, really well. I got on with everyone season 1 also, obviously. But, like, I already knew everyone from the year before, so it was, like, much more like a family. And we went out much more. And this time, last year, they put me in a house that was really far away from everyone, so I couldn't meet up with anyone ever. And here, I was neighbours with Jane and Dan and Jamie and Russell and Lynn and Amir and, like, everyone. So we were all, like, next to each other, and we went, like, rock climbing. We went out a lot. It was really fun. We got on really well. We had more kids also, which we also had on season 1 kids. We had the whole Bull Vanker episode, but we had kids on this season and they were really cool. And I had my double from last year, Eloise, who was like one of the coolest people ever. Love her. She's like my sister now. Like, I absolutely adore that woman. So I had her, who I really knew really well. I got on really well with we just got on really well, if I'm honest. Have you talked to Hugh Jackman recently? Yes, I have. He's so sweet. We still email. I've got his phone number. And we text each other sometimes. And I love his daughter also. And I love his whole family. I love his 2 kids and his wife, Debbie. They're just, like, the coolest. They're adorable. They have no flaws. Like, that family. There's one of those families where you're like, something has to go. Like, something is wrong for them to be so nice all the time. Like, I don't know. Anyway. I don't mean it like there's something wrong with them, but they're just so perfect. It's like, what is going on? ¿Cuántos años tengo? A ver, yo tengo 15. Yo cumplí 15 el 4 de enero. Porque yo nací el 4 de enero de 2005. Me he rayado yo solita. Sí, entonces yo tengo 15. What's my favourite team of football? Not gonna lie, I do love football. But I'm not going to say my preference because people are going to rant me. They're going to be like, so I'm not getting involved. If you ever see me at a football match, you'll be like, aha, because I will be wearing the top. Until they pap me. Muchas gracias, lo de que hermosa mi voz en español. Es como más de más mayor, no sé. No sé, es que me he oído en audios y es como, lol, qué raro. So many people. What was my first impression of Hugh Jackman? Oh my god, this is actually quite an embarrassing story. Not for him, obviously for me. So I decided. I didn't decide. I went to the audition, and I pop in, and like Hugh Jackman is sitting there, and I'm like. So I sat next to him, and I was like, "Hi, I'm Dafne Keen." And obviously, I'm quite short now. I'm not really that short. I'm sort of like average, smallish. But when I was smaller, so like I had a growth spurt recently, but when I was like 11, I was so tiny. So I remember him sitting down, me being like, hi, and then him standing up. And you know, like those reveal scenes in films where they're like, So I remember just like him standing up and me thinking like, oh my God, how am I ever going to film with this guy? Like he's a tower. Like honestly, he's so tall. Like it's actually mind blowing. Have I read Book of Dust? Of course I've read Book of Dust. Duh. Big fan of Philip. Love Philip. Love Philip's books. Love Lyra. It's about to say my favourite character, but that's obvious, isn't it? Like, Lyra's the coolest. Everyone who stans anyone else is just like, eh. No, actually, if you stan Lee, I can back you up on that one. But if you stan someone else, like, I'm sorry, just please, like, don't at me. Like, God, what are you on about? What time is it here? I actually have no clue. What do I think of Nicole Kidman as Mrs. Coulter? I love Nicole Kidman. She's an idol. But I have not worked with her, so I can not say, and I can just say I love Ruth as Mrs. Coulter because I have actually worked with her. So I'm not going to get involved in this. Prefiero tortillas de patatas o tarta de queso. Pues que las tortillas son muy españolas y yo con la comida española soy muy fan. Pero mucho, o sea, la comida española es que real que, buah. Oh, fan. Me apetece un gazpacho ahora. Ha sido muy random eso, pero bueno, había que compartir, ¿no? My favorite Spanish song. I knew someone was going to ask me this. I'm so obsessed with Rosalía at the moment. Well, not at the moment. I've been obsessed with Rosalía since since she took her first song out ever. I love La Rosalía. She's so cool. So I've got tons of songs of her, but I love like the old Spanish classics like Clavelitos and like I'm one of the only like I know chotis, like the Spanish chotis. Me lo sé, pero de pe a pa, literal. And then I just love Spanish music in general, but as I said, I've messed up my voice, so sorry guys. I promise you next live I will sing. I will have some ginger, lemon and honey, and I will have a good voice, so I'll do that. My English is so good. Well, thank you. My dad's English. Half of my family's English. So, I mean, I guess that's... Why does everyone like sing a song? I'm so embarrassed, guys. Oh god, so many messages. It's like popping up. It's like... I feel like I'm... My Twitter account is not that active because I don't actually have it on my phone. Because, you know, like, my account says it's, like, run by my parents and stuff. It's actually on my phone. I just asked them, like, is this appropriate or not? Like, yeah. ¿Puedo cantar algo, Rosalía? Okay, I'm thinking about which one. Estoy pensando que cuál cante Rosalía. Es que me da corte. Me da mucha vergüencita. Sí, si estáis más a lo mejor, pero de momento no. Es que me lo he pensado por un momento y luego he dicho, nah, ni de. Much love from Dubai. ¿De dónde soy? De Madrid. Soy gata. Para que luego digan que soy media inglesa. Bueno, soy media inglesa, pero yo soy más madrileña. Yo tengo una personalidad de latina que vamos. ¿De inglesa? What's my favorite movie? Layla! Nena! Shout out to Layla. En fin. My favorite movie when I was little was Some Like It Hot. But I have not got a movie right now. I loved Some Like It Hot. I will tell you why. Because one of the lead characters was called Dafne. So every time he appeared, Jack Lemmon, who is one of my favourite actors of all times, I would be like, yes. So that's why I loved Some Like It Hot. If I'm honest. Do I have a pet to hang out with? I have two pets. I have a cat who had a baby cat. Very random, just one cat. But I have two cats. They're very beautiful. And they are called Nefer, like Nefertiti, the Greek goddess, because she's absolutely beautiful. And Gia, because she was born on Mother's Day. And Gia is like Mother Earth. So that's why they're called like that. And my old dog was called Apollo. So I had a cat who was called Cleopatra. And basically all of my dogs and cats are named like after Greek and Roman gods and stuff. And I had a pet cat that was called Philoctetes because they had a messed up leg. Which is kind of random, but felt like I should share. Oh my god, so many questions are popping up. Guys, this is like too much. Do I watch football? I watch football. My dad loves football, so I watch it with him. Love Marilyn Monroe. Yes, Marilyn Monroe. Oh my god. Yeah, I'm sorry, I'm not going to go up too much because I am literally like so lost right now. Sí, hablo español. Yes. Hi, Jake. Oh, that was, nothing's happened. We're all okay. I'll get a cat and I want to call it Daphne. Aww, that's so cute, guys. Reply to fan mail. I am so bad at that. Like, I have literally, like, I've received tons of fan mail and I try to reply to it, I really do, but there's, like, so much of it. So, I really, like, I'm so sorry, guys. Like, if you ever sent something to me and I don't reply, I know I love you. I really do love you, but it's so intense. Like, I've got schoolwork to do, like, work to do, acting, fan mail. It's just so much going on. I have tried replying, though. Like, I have sent some back, so. Ey. ¿Algún consejo para ser actor? Yo te aconsejo que, si quieres ser actor, que te formes, no que te vayas a una escuela o lo que sea, te apeteciera una escuela, pues muy bien, pero te diría yo que leas mucho, que hagas ejercicios de empatía, que veas buen cine, porque eso te influencia, y buenas obras de teatro, y que empieces por teatro. Yo no empecé por teatro, pero yo lo he visto toda mi vida, y yo recomiendo que empecéis por teatro, porque eso es lo mejor, porque ves las reacciones del público, y es live, y es muy intenso, diría. Hi Daphne, what's up? Not much, mate. How about you? You good? Auronplay calvo. Ok, amo a Auronplay. Es demasiado ese hombre. Recrea el casting de Logan. Tú pretendes que yo, ¿cómo era? Montana. Do I have a best friend? I have many best friends. I actually have lots of. That sounds so like I have so many friends, but it's not actually like that. I have my two childhood best friends, who are Nora and Alvaro, besties for life. I've known them since I was like, I'd say 5 years old. And then I have like my friend Beta, who, she's not like my friend, she's like my sister. She was there the day I was born. We're tight, we're so tight. And then I have known since I was like a baby, and we're really close. And then I have my 5 besties from now: Leonor, Mariana, Sancha, Paula, Leila, like the gang. I feel like I'm losing people. I've got Eloise, who I absolutely adore. I've got Lewin, who I love with my heart. Yeah, I've just got many friends, like, it's too much. Do I know artist called Russian Red in Spain? Not really. First impression of Patrick Stewart. He is so sweet. I love Patrick. I haven't seen him in ages. Oh, I love Patrick. He's so lush. He's genuinely, I remember meeting him and being like, he is so sweet. Like, I saw him and I was like, you are just a sweet human being. He's one of those people who are just plain sweet. How many TV series and things have I had to work on? I want to say Refugiados, Logan, Ana, HM4. Am I filming a Dark Material Season 2? Well, ask anyone who filmed it this year. We spent 6 months shut in Wales, which was fun. I love Wales, with people that I really like, so that's fair enough. I mean, fun times. Do I dream in Spanish or English? I get this question a lot. I don't know what language I dream in. Like, I remember, I have no idea. Do I like Stranger Things? I love Stranger Things. I love Stranger Things. And I love Millie Bobby Brown. Like, she is so cool. I met her once at MTV's. I have not seen Stranger Things yet because I was pretty scared. And then I watched it like a week after that. And I sent her a DM. And she hasn't like opened it yet, which is kind of sad. But I intended to. And I really like knowing about other people's jobs. So what I do in between takes is like I hang out with cast, because I love the cast on HCM, for example. But what I do is I go up to camera team, lights, props, costume, makeup. I just like asking lots of people things so I know a bit more how the industry works. So I don't just know, because being in front of the camera, you basically, unless you ask, you don't know a lot about what's going on the other side of the camera, if you know what I mean. Probably not explaining myself really well, but that's what I do. And then in the afternoons, I usually I meet up with people. That I go out every afternoon. Like, I try to go out with people from set a lot because I love people from set, especially when you've known them for as long as I have known people in HDM. ¿Cómo screaming at me, and then 5 seconds later he's like laughing his ass off. What? Laughing his ass off. Thank you. Now I can say it. Tom Holland is the best. Yes, he is. He's so cool. I wish I could meet him. If I ever meet him, I will. Yeah. I actually went to watch the new Spider-Man during his Dark Materials with like some cast people, so just saying. Any hits on upcoming series, movies? Do I have a TikTok? No, I don't. I look like Becky G. Well, thank you. That is a big compliment. Wish I looked like Becky G. She's beautiful. She's so beautiful. What phone do I have? I have the iPhone 8 because that's how cool I am. I don't like really, unless my phone is completely shattered and made to pieces and cannot function anymore, I don't really change phones because I feel really bad about the environment and, you know, like everything. Oh my God. Su novio debe ser Wilson. What? Me and Amir? No, I'm not going out with Amir Wilson, guys. Shutting down rumours before they even start. What's my favourite song? I don't have a favourite song. I love all songs. ¿Qué libros me gustan? Well, many. I'm reading Manolescu at the moment. And yeah, I don't have a favourite book. I look like Millie. Thank you. That's actually, I get really excited about these things. I wish I looked like Millie. She's so beautiful. Have I been to Svalbard? No. This is actually really upsetting. Russell Dodgson and Dan McCulloch really wanted me to go to Iceland and stuff to film. And then they were like, no, it's too expensive, so you can stay in the studio with a green screen. So that's what happened. ¿Qué te pasó en la frente? I have a scar. Sick ass scar. I don't have time to get into it. It's a long story. But I have a scar. Do I live in Spain or in England? I live in Spain. Have I ever met Johnny Depp? No, I haven't. Wish I had. Have not. Avengers 5. What's my room like? I'm not in my room. I'm in the sitting room, which is sick. It's a cool sitting room. I've got a Hoover on the floor because I was cleaning up. Because I'm a caring daughter and I take care of, so my mum can rest. That's how good of a daughter I am. Come on, story with the scar. Why you guys so... Stop it. Do you like Now United? I don't know what Now United is, but... Guys, why does everyone want to know about the scar? The scar is not important. I'm getting stressed out. Everyone's like, what's a scar? How am I handling the crazy coronavirus? Well, it's come to the point where it snowed the other day and I'm warm and it snowed yesterday. So that's how well I'm handling it. Like, I don't understand what's going on. That's basically what's happening. Cuando piensas... Cuando piensas lo haces en español o en inglés. If I'm with someone English, this is really random. Cuando estoy con alguien inglés, pienso en español. Y cuando estoy con alguien español, pienso en inglés. No sé por qué. No me preguntéis, es muy extraña. The saddest... Oh god. Yeah, I missed it. Goodbye. Enchufe. Muy bien. Enchufe. Salúdame, enchufe. Hola, enchufe. Oh, someone's in Wales. Well, obviously someone's in Wales. There's tons of people who live in Wales. I love Wales. Do I online school? No, I don't usually. I go to a normal school. I love keeping my life quite normal. But at the moment, I am online schooling. Sorry, I had to do that. It was like necessary. Do I prefer winter or summer? It depends because I don't know. I love summer because it's warm and I get a tan. I am white, but I'm usually like Latin white, you know? A little bit of a tan. I've not seen the sun in ages, so I need sun right now. ¿Con qué directores me encantaría trabajar? Steven Spielberg, definitivamente. Amo a ese hombre. Muy fan de él. My favorite color. Oh my god, that sounded so random. That I'm sorry, I'm going into accents now. Red, blue, and black. I want to say. Also, I got bored and I like bleached this top, so it didn't used to have like weird, random things all over it. I actually got this while filming Logan. It says we filmed in Natchez, Mississippi, and there was like a tavern that we used to sometimes hang out with. Obviously, I wouldn't drink or anything, guys, but it says like Natchez, Mississippi. So yeah, I got that from there. Fun fact. I don't follow YouTube that much. I wish I did, but I don't. Me encantaría trabajar con Quentin Tarantino. Amo las pelis de Quentin Tarantino. Es una leyenda. Am I a Harry Potter fan? Sorry, is that even a question? Of course I am a Harry Potter fan. Duh. Love Harry Potter. ¿Qué tipo de entretenimiento consumes ahora con lo del virus? Lots of tele. I watch tons of movies. Me and my dad have decided we're going to watch quality films. So we're going to watch, you know, like the old classics. I'm watching El Ministerio del Tiempo at the moment. Binge watched On My Block because I know Jason Janal, who's on my block. Before he was famous, I can say I knew Jason before he was famous. I met him on Logan. So I was like, oh, Jason's in the show. And then I watched it and I became completely hooked. And I watched it in 4 days, something like that. It was crazy. Que si tengo novio. Chicos, por favor. German. How do you say hello in German? I know. My fans. If I have time, definitely. I would love to work with Guillermo del Toro. He is so cool, like his films. Every time a film comes out of him, me and my best friends, we all go and like watch his films. Like we're such big fans, honestly. Big fans. Love him. I'll happily teach you Spanish. Hola, Daniel 9621. Can I speak Arabic? No, I can say... I can say one word. I'm not even sure if it's... Yeah, I don't know. I just heard Nagla, Amir's mum, say it a lot, so I know how to say mufraka. That's like all I can say in Arabic. And I used to have a Muslim friend, and every time she saw me, she'd be like, Salam alaikum. So I can say Salam alaikum and mufraka. Random. Hablo español en Logan movies. ¿Quieres hacer teatro en España? Sí, quiero hacer teatro en España, obviamente. What's my favorite song? I've been asked this so many times on this call, like... Can I speak Italian? One of my best friends, Nora, again, is Italian. Like, her mom's Italian, so I know how to say go brush your teeth, because that's like what her mom would always say to her when we were together, when we were little. So I know how to say, vai a lavarti i denti, Nora, vai a lavarti i denti. And then when they used to hit their head, her and her sister, she has 3 brothers and sisters. So when any of them would hit their head, they'd be like, ai, mi fatto male. So I know how to say, I hurt, like, I'm not okay, like, it hurts. I know how to go brush your teeth. I know how to say, like, tons of random things in Italian, but I don't know how to hold a conversation. I can understand it because I've heard it quite a lot, thanks to Nora, but yeah. Anyways, let's go back to the story of the scar. Okay, guys, if you're so insistent about the scar, I will actually tell the story. So I was with my mate, Matteo, who I already spoke about earlier in the live. And we were playing around. I was like 3-4 years old, something like that. And he was my neighbour. And we were playing Pirates and Princesses. I can't remember if I was a pirate or a princess, or maybe I was both. I don't know what the hell was going on. This is important for the story. His dad was a painter and his mum was a nurse. Important for the story. Okay. So he was like in the room next door, and I ran in character, and there was this like carpet, and I slipped and I hit my head onto this metallic bed which had like really sharp ends, cracked my head open, and his dad was painting. His dad wasn't there, but he'd left his painting. And so I woke up, I like passed out. I woke up and I saw like this massive puddle of what I thought was red paint because of the painting. I thought, oh, and I remember sitting up and being like, that's really realistic blood. Like, wow, I'm going to go to David and tell him like how convincing that is. And I got up, I walked out, and my friend started going, ah, mama, and he was screaming. And then his mum came. And then, so like his mum came and was like, oh my God. And she went to the bathroom, and I remember there was this mirror. And I remember just like cleaning my blood out, and I could see my bone. Not good. And then my mum came from downstairs because we were neighbours. She ran upstairs, and then we had to get an ambulance, and then they wouldn't let my parents into the room where they had to sew me up. So I was like 4 years old and being sewn up on my own. It was very intense. But I've got tons of scars. I've got one here, I've got one here, I've got one on my ear, I've got one on my knee, I've got another one on my arse. No, that one faded. That was my cousin bit me. She's a savage. But that one's not there anymore. But I've got tons of scars. I've got some on my elbows, on my shoulder, on my back. I'm just like very active, so I constantly hurt myself by accident. So now, I hope you're happy that I told you that story. Okay? Good. Tiempos, experiencias paranormales. Que yo sepa, no he tenido. Oh my God, I wish I could be in one of Lynn's musicals with Hugh. Like, that would be my dream team. Being in a musical written by Lynn, acting beside Hugh and Lynn, like, that would be the dream come true. Literally. That fangirl. My grandma put. That's a gruesome story. That is. I've done things with forks too in the past. Very painful. Almost stabbed my friend because we were playing and she was like, and I was like, and then like we hurt each other, but it's fine. I'm not in London. I'm in Spain because I don't know why I'm in Spain. Que si me gustaría estar en la peli de Hamilton. Obviamente, o sea, literal que si este hombre, Lynn me llama diciéndome, ¿quieres estar en Hamilton? Y es que antes de que me diga el papel le voy a decir sí, pero lo primero porque amo a Lynn, le amo, y lo segundo, me encanta Hamilton, así que I will do anything for Lynn. Oh God, sorry, that paused for a minute. How long is this coronavirus? Random. Does anyone know how long this live has been going on for? Because I think I actually should get going now. Que si puedo cantar una canción de Eminem. I love Eminem. I love him so much. Anyway, I actually... Oh, wait, actually, they did ask me a really cool question, which is, am I a fan of Star Wars? Yes, one of my favourite days ever was when I got to meet Mark Hamill. That was one of my top days. Like, one day, I will post that photo. I was literally like, oh my God, I love Star Wars. So, guys, I actually do have to go now. So, I hope you all have a great day. I hope you all take care. I hope you all stay isolated. Please listen to health. There are people who are in danger. So just please stay safe. Enjoy yourselves. Watch movies. Get cultured. Read books. Just do fun things. Enjoy being with your family. Lots and lots of love. Lo mismo para los españoles. Cuidaros mucho. Quedaros en casa. Disfrutar de la familia, disfrutar de las películas, de los libros, hacer de todo. Y eso, que me tengo que ir ya, así que bye. Lots of love you guys.